Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. We are just getting started. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Bellingham. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Yeah, Thibaut Courtois. He's a huge presence between the sticks, and that's not just because he's 6'6", Peter. He's got great reflexes, wonderful positioning, and he's a strong defensive leader. I think opposition defences will also need to watch out for his long throws. They're quick, they're accurate, and a source of many a good counter-attack.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Back towards the middle. Mbappe. Bellingham. Shot at goal! Goal! Arsenal! Arsenal take the lead. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
So, a breakthrough already. Konate kept his eye on it, and he's there. Arsenal currently a goal to the good, and Rafinha! Van Dijk is there, and he can get that clear. And here's Mbappe. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. And here's Thuram. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Now that's well seen too. And here's Thuram. And the shot! It's a loose ball.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence. Well, nicely intercepted. Bellingham tries to pass it through. There's the shot! Alexander-Arnold. Vinicius Junior.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Oh, super find. And he's looked... Great chance! And a neat finish! They have done it! They have their equaliser!
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
One sweeping move executed with... He's having a pop! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Bellingham actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
It's their second corner of the game. And it's Van Dijk. And he's quick to return it. Not the most accurate pass. Szoboszlai. And here's Thuram. Can he finish? Goal! Arsenal! And they've got their lead back. Unstoppable. Just how do they contain him?
Yeah, he won the jostle, and it was a very good finish, and I think he'll go away feeling pretty good about that one.
Arsenal leading now. Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold. Good purposeful running this. Bellingham. For Szoboszlai. Osimhen. Madrid do have a chance to counter here. Bellingham. Opportunity for Arsenal to break. Mbappe. Bellingham. This is a promising build-up. Rafinha. Thuram. Rafinha. Tries a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Van der Ven with the clearance. Ah, he's given it away. Well, that has not gone well. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that two-goal cushion early in the second half.
Arsenal are leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here. So right back into the action. Defending here is really tight. And Burmo absolutely focused then on the defensive side of his game.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Van Dijk cuts it out. Rafinha. And it's Bellingham. Bellingham running with the ball, and it's Szoboszlai. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Real chance! Great defending, strong and determined. Szoboszlai. And Rafinha. Alexander-Arnold. Mbappe looking in every way a marked man at the moment.
Well, they seem intent on marking him out of the game. They're certainly trying to wind him up in the process, Peter.
And here's Vinicius Junior. Nicely weighted ball. Szoboszlai. Bellingham. And the counter is on. Bellingham in acres of space out wide. And that was very necessary. You would think that now would be a good time to consider some changes.
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
And here's Szoboszlai. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. He is just caressing the ball. Oh, he's been... It's a goal! And this is getting better and better. He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 45.
So we have movement on both benches.
El dorsal 27.
So the lead now is 2.
They've seen the light and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Now, what about a counter-attack? Rudiger gets across to intercept that.
El dorsal 30. Messi.
And here's Haaland. Oh, just skips. Oh, shooting chance!
Haaland clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Rodgers. Now it's Girassi. Oh, that's fabulous. Musiala. That's really well manoeuvred. Goes down, but nothing given.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Rice has a look and plays it forward. Good defending there. They've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Look at the space here. Rice. And now the breakaway. Van Dijk promptly onto that, and that is that. And here's Mbappe. Oh, that's well spotted.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And he's intervened well there. Musiala. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Driving forward. And here's Haaland. Goes for a shot! Rodgers. Koundé. Van de Ven. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And here's Haaland. And he can clear it away. Chouameni. And it's Van Dijk. For Musiala. And he's well positioned here. Eze. Well seen, saw that coming. Is there any support? He might not need it. And the shot! And he's stuck it away. With so little time left. Grandstand finish. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, it was a real beauty, Peter, and while many might have just lashed out at it, he took his time and he put it where very few can.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 37.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
El dorsal 4.
Madrid give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, the mindset has changed. Now they need to find all the courage they can get.
Rice. Throw in. Messi. And that is that. Arsenal pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have the win, and that's what they needed. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Arsenal clearly came into this match with a good game plan, one designed to capitalise on an obvious weakness. They'd identified that and never really let go.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and joining me here, our expert, Jim Beglin.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Things already rolling.
In a system like this, Peter, the winger-fullback combinations can be absolutely crucial.
Yeah, and no doubt you can expand on that for us, Jim.
Well, there's just so many potential options and movements. Overlapping, underlapping, wingers vacating spaces to be occupied by fullbacks, coming inside, creating overloads.
Osimhen! Brilliant from Osimhen! A finish right from the top draw! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Arsenal finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Looking for options for movement. Konate kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Nice bit of skill, and he's away.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him, as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. Oh, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Bellingham. Played out wide. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Forced to... And the finish! And he's there to get it away. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Arsenal are behind here, despite their domination of possession. And here's Thuram. Szoboszlai. And here's the chance to counter. Now it's Osimhen. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Szoboszlai. Bellingham. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And Bomo, he has found the way through.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And here's Vinicius Junior.
Arsenal really can't go chasing this game too soon. Any rash decisions now could see them lose it. They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And he was quick to react. Tchouaméni.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Not the most accurate pass. Szoboszlai. This is promising. Szoboszlai purring through the gears. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Koundé, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Looking for the run, and the through ball, and he's managed to get free. Bellingham. Passing is crisp and sharp. Van der Ven spots it and intercepts. Probing pass, floated through. Rafinha.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan.
Osimhen.
Arsenal certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
And Bomo. That's very neat. Now it's Szoboszlai. He's on it, can he get away? Chance for a shot! It's run loose, who's going to get there? The referee has given a corner.
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And it's been taken short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Looking for a runner.
Pretty robust defending.
Oh, that's fabulous. Bellingham! That's a decent clearance.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Passes coming off in quick succession here. Played into space. And no, that was never going to make it. And the referee has blown for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Arsenal unable to get back onto level terms before half-time. They trail 1-0.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
We're on the move again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
That has not gone well. Szoboszlai, and that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And it's DiMarco. And here's Mbappe.
Mbappe really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Arsenal come out of the tunnel having undergone a change at half-time.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
Looking tidy in possession here. That's going to go a long way. Mbappe needing to deal with defending that's more up close and personal.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
Nice sequence of passes, this. Shoots! And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
El dorsal 45, el dorsal 21. Serán sustituidos por el dorsal 13,
goes short.
el dorsal 27,
And here's
el
Eze.
dorsal 14, el dorsal 18.
DiMarco.
Cambio de jugadores.
Now, can they get him away?
Arsenal really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Arsenal are very much in the game and matching the opposition for chances.
And it's Kubo. Mbappe. Good take, and is he in? Arsenal needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Kluivert. And now they can clear their lines. Konate. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. That is lovely. And the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. He's trying his best to keep it in play here.
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
Oh, played through for the wide man. He's found the way through. Oh, good shapes to shoot! Oh, split-second reaction.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
Madrid have their second corner now.
Será reemplazado por el dorsal 7.
Arsenal are looking to go forward now. Just a quarter of an hour to play. He's had it taken off him.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Good ball, good take. Now it's DiMarco. Eze. He's dealt with that really well. And it's been played through. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Kluivert. Now DiMarco. This is a promising build-up. Nice-looking ball. Nicely worked. Rodgers. And he's undercooked that. Arsenal now in a position of desperate urgency.
Yeah, it's not looking good, Peter. Never say never, though.
Five minutes left on the clock. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Kluivert. Big chance! They've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he? Yeah, and the jostling for position has begun. There's hardly any breathing space in that box.
Kluivert plays it short.
All the big boys are set for this. It's like land of the giants in there.
Kluivert with the short one.
Habrá 2
Kluivert.
minutos de descuento.
Mbappe with the clearance. Deftly away. But that signals the very end. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of endeavour, effort, at times effervescence, but just one goal to show for all of that. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
What a frustration, Peter. Even after the goal, no real change in approach. That's about as inept as they come, and it's no surprise there are many in the stands that are making their feelings pretty clear.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening.